Hey friends, hey, so welcome back to my channel. My name is Tyra, of course, and this here is a bougie lifestyle. So guys, today I'm actually about to leave my house and go on a little walking adventure to my little local thrift store. Now I don't have any that's like multiple that's around my area, but I have one. I'm just gonna go in there and see if I can find something that I can, you know, flip and recreate for you guys, whether doing some painting or spray painting or something. But I think it would just be a cool adventure to bring you guys along for my little walk. Plus it is like 72 degrees here in Maryland, which is a blessing because the weather has been back and forth, hot and cold. So I'm gonna take advantage of this weather and go for a nice little walk on this nice day. It is not too sunny, not too cold, so I don't have to wear a jacket. So I'm just so excited. But yeah, so sorry for the birds. There's a lot of birds in my community now that the weather has turned into spring. So yeah, come with me on this adventure to the thrift store and let's go. Okay guys, so here I am at the thrift store. I can tell at first glance there's probably not going to be much here, but I figure I'll just kind of come in and look anyway. This right here is a really cute little vase. I feel like I can put little, you know, cuttings of pampas grass or something in there, so I definitely wanted to grab that. But I'm still looking and couldn't really find too much. You'll see I pick up a few things, but I might have put it back. But today wasn't the best day going thrifting here, but like I said earlier, this was my only option since this was the nearest thrift store that was walking distance from my house. But I think all in all, I did find some great finds, so I'm not even gonna be mad at it. So I went ahead and picked up these green vases because one, I like the texture. It was kind of like a terracotta feel to it. But I also just liked the look. I did not like the design on it. So I knew instantly I would be spray painting or painting this. So I really like this canister. I think this really matched my aesthetic in my kitchen. I have a couple of these canisters with the bamboo tops. So these gold sconces are beautiful actually. Like you can mount them on your wall and you can put some lights in there or you can put candles in there. I really liked it. However, this is not necessarily my style. I've seen it in other people's homes on Instagram that I follow that it's just beautiful aesthetic, but unfortunately it would not make sense in my home, so I had to leave them there. But I thought they were really cool and I just kind of wanted to show it to you guys so you can get ideas for your homes as well. Okay guys, I had to low-key record this because I wanted to show you this lamp, this beautiful huge circular shaped lamp that was in someone else's cart. She actually got to that lamp section right before I did and she snagged it, and I was so sad because that's exactly what I was looking for and I could not believe that it was there at the thrift store. But I got this beautiful lamp instead. It's kind of similar, but it's a different shape. It is massive, it is heavy, it's sturdy, and for $14, honestly, I couldn't beat it. I knew it was quality and I knew that I can just find a light bulb, which I did at the thrift store, and I knew I can find a lampshade that I would like eventually. I didn't find it there to recreate this. Okay guys, so I just got back home. Unfortunately, I was not able to record as much as I wanted to in the thrift shop because quite honestly, today is a Tuesday afternoon and there was a lot of people in there. It was kind of crazy, but I did record just some things in there, so I'll show you guys those clips.
But yeah, I just got back home. Honestly, I did not plan on taking this huge lamp I found at home. My arm is killing me. Honestly, it's such a short walk from the thrift store to my house. It's probably like a good 8 minutes, but my arm is so sore from walking with this heavy lamp. But I'm really happy because I found a light bulb, a lamp. I spent $23, I believe, with all the stuff I got today, so I think it was a pretty successful day. But yeah, so I'll show you guys what I'm gonna do with this stuff soon. So see ya.
Okay, y'all, I had to give y'all some more context just of how big this lamp is. Like, look at this thing. It is huge. No wonder I am clearly out of breath in this last video, because I was like, oh my gosh, my arm was gonna fall off. But it's such quality, and $14, man. I know that this lamp would run for $80+ at a Target or a Home Goods, so this was a steal. Hey friends, here we are on Thursday. I am now setting out the materials I need to paint the vases. And now we're just going to carefully place the painter's tape all around the edges that we don't want to paint. I chose to paint the middle because I really didn't like the design in the middle, but I really love the color of the vase, that kind of greenish, grayish color, so I wanted to keep that still going. Once I finally chose my paint color, which is Sleek White by Bears, I laid out some of my materials and poured in the Bears paint inside of the little container. I also mixed in some baking soda. Now, I did not do really equal parts. I just kind of did what I feel, but this will give you that ceramic texture to your vase at the end of the day, and it was already ceramic feeling, and I really wanted to keep that going, so I did the baking soda paint mixture that of course everyone does nowadays, but I love it, and I'm excited to see how this turns out. So as you can see here, I was trying to show you guys how I was painting. So I used a sponge paintbrush and I was painting evenly, kind of up and down strokes, but at the end I wanted to add some texture to it. So as it's drying up a little bit, you want to just dab your brush onto the vase so it's kind of like spongy. You can see those spongy prints, but kind of smear them out a little bit just to add some more texture to your vases. Okay, so I've always wanted to try the dirt, or in this case, I just used some soil that I had in the house for my plants, but I always wanted to recreate some of my vases with that old antique-y textured look to it, and the white coat of paint was nice, but it just looked too polished and new. So I decided to use this technique. So what I did was I just poured some of it directly on top of the paint, and that was still drying, so it was a little bit wet, not overly wet, and I stuck it on there and patted it down, as you can see, and then I wiped it off with a wet paper towel just to get the look, the dirt look onto the vase, but you want to wipe off the excess dirt. So once it's the way you want it, you can play around with it. If you want more or less, it doesn't really matter. It's up to your preferences, but I was okay with how this looked. I just kind of wanted to just do something. I didn't want to do much to this because I really liked the way it was. I just wanted to cover up the little design. And this is how it turned out.
so for our next project, I got this vase from the thrift store, as you guys could see earlier. And something was telling me, like, don't change this, don't paint it. Really love the vase, and actually I think I'm gonna head to Home Depot maybe later on and get some matte spray paint, I guess you can say, and just make it matte instead of the glossy texture it is now. But I actually really loved it, and I think it would fit perfectly in my house the way it is. So you would need for this project scissors, the vase, and just the bunny tails, dried florals, and cut them to however tall or short you would like them. Okay, lastly guys, I got this lamp. It was in the $20 section at Target, and I knew I did not love the lampshade, so I was going to switch it out. This is the lampshade I picked up from the thrift store, and I love it. I love the dimension it gives, the texture, the glow, everything about it. Alright friends, that concludes today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed my thrift flip, just like my thrifting in general. I love the thrift store. You can find awesome finds, and I can't wait to go back to get a lampshade for that lamp. I love that lamp, it's so beautiful. But if you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to consider subscribing to my channel. I would gladly appreciate it, and also hit that like button if you like more content like this, and don't forget to comment below if you have ever gone thrift shopping. I am a thrifter, I love thrifting, but I know it's not for everyone, so let me know if you've gone thrift shopping. But that's all she wrote, friends. I'll see you guys next week, and thank you so much for tuning in today's video. Bye.